Hello, my name is Anthony Champagny, and I'm excited to share my speech on Bernie Madoff and his rise and fall. I've titled this Trust, Deception, and the Collapse of a Financial Illusion. Let's start. Imagine trusting someone so completely with your life savings that you never even question it until the day it all disappears. Sad to say, that's exactly what happened with Bernie Madoff. Despite his charm, his reputation, and the aura of trust he built, he deceived thousands of investors and proved that even the most trusted figures can hide dangerous secrets. In this speech, I'll cover three main points: Madoff's background in finance, how the Ponzi scheme worked, and the aftermath, the lesson we all can learn from this historical financial fraud, which was one of the largest at that time. Let's start with the background. Bernie Madoff was born on April 29th, 1938, and he grew up in Queens, close to where I grew up, New York, in the 1960s. He founded the Bernie L. Madoff Investment Securities. That was beautiful. What began as a small penny stock trading company grew significantly over the decades. He became known for innovations in electronics, trading, earning a reputation as a financial pioneer. This guy was big. This success led him to serve as an executive chairperson of NASDAQ, boosting his credibility and making him look like a trustworthy financial savior to many. And many investors trusted him because of this. Now let's talk about the scheme itself. Madoff Ponzi scheme, operated by promising steady, high returns regardless of the market. No matter what the market was doing, he made sure everything was running smoothly. And instead of actually investing the money that he got from his clients, he used funds from new investors to pay returns to early investors, creating this illusion of profitability. Fake account statements, and he reassured investors that their portfolios were great, they were growing. The cycle was of using new money to pay old returns kept the scheme afloat for years. He didn't do it alone though. Remember, there's always a surrounding associates that's gonna help him out. Like Frank Pascal. He helped maintain the illusion, knowingly or unknowingly. I think it's more like knowingly. And over time, Madoff felt trapped in his own lies. But the scheme continued until it inevitably collapsed. Sad to say, and finally, the aftermath. What happened and why it came to the end. In 2008, when the financial crisis hit and investors wanted their money back, the scheme unraveled with only a fraction of the billions he claimed to have. Madoff confessed to his sons, who turned him in. Sad to say, it's your own family sometimes. He was arrested and sentenced to 150 years in prison. One of the harshest sentences in financial history. The lesson that we got to learn today, here it is. It's clear. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Madoff's story led to stronger financial regulations, more scrutiny through the SEC, and a reminder that trust in finance must always be earned and verified. So in conclusion, I want to say that Bernie Madoff's tale is one of ambition, deception, and the cost of blind trust. His empire, built in the shadows, reminds us that the truth will always come to light, no matter how convincing the lie. The truth always catches up. Thank you.